Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be reviewing the Pond's Natural Glow Face Powder. So I'm just going to do a mini review on this product. I'm going to show you all the texture of the powder as well as I'm going to apply it on my face and show you all how it looks. So let's go ahead and see the review. So this powder that we have is the Natural Glow Face Powder, and Pond's has two shades. One is with the pink undertone and this one is a little on the beige side. So of course I prefer to use this because I think pink would be for people that are, shades way fairer than I am, and that wouldn't suit me. So that is why I've chosen the beige one. So now I'm going to show you all the texture of the powder. So this comes with a powder puff inside to apply the powder, and like you all can see inside there are a few holes from where the powder will come up to this area. So now let's see the powder. So this is how the powder looks from inside, like you all can have a better look at it now. So like I mentioned, if this was in the pink undertone, you all would understand why I said that, it wouldn't suit my skin tone. And I have tried this one, so that's why I decided to do a review on the same. So now let's get to the part that, is it easy to use? Is it better than a compact? So if I want to compare it with a compact, honestly, this does not do the job for me compared to a compact. I preferably use the Maybelline Compact, and I absolutely love how it covers my blemishes, and I literally can't visibly see my blemishes when I get it covered with this. So this does not do the job for me, honestly, but maybe if it works for y'all, y'all can give it a try for sure. So talking about if we want the powder to come onto this part, I still find it a little difficult to get the powder here. I mean, how am I supposed to do that? I try like tapping it, but I can't see any powder here, so I really don't know. So what I preferably do is I tap this puff onto this part so that the powder gets onto the puff. Can you all see a little powder has gathered over here? So I've just put on my BB cream, and I thought I'll try this on my face and show you all if it can cover my dark circles or even my blemishes. So honestly, I am not into loose powders, and this is the very first time I've given something like this a try. So now let's just try to blend it in and see how that goes. I don't know if you all can see this or not, but there's a lot of white cast that is left behind after I applied the powder, and that is something that I hate. That is why I prefer like compacts, like I mentioned. But loose powders are great for whoever it works for, of course. This one leaves a white cast, so I personally don't like it. And you all will be able to visibly see the difference between my forehead and my cheek area and my under eyes, the white cast there. For people that prefer this kind of touch on the face, I think it would work great because it did cover my blemishes and my under eyes a little bit. I won't lie about that. But the white cast that it has left, it's not something that I like. And another part that I hated about this powder is that it only comes in two shades, that is pink and this beige shade. So it's definitely not something that will suit every single person. Two shades are definitely very less to choose from, and we definitely want like more shades as well that would be available in the market so that they would suit all Indian skin tones. So now let's get to the costing of this. This costs about 125, and I think it's pretty budget friendly. So maybe college going girls and people who don't want to spend much on compacts can definitely opt for this. One thing I will suggest is, even if you are opting for this, use a lesser amount of powder. Maybe I have used a lot more, and that is why I had the whole white cast issue. So y'all can use a little lesser on your face depending on how much ever you want basically. Otherwise, I think this is definitely a good pocket friendly option to choose, because when we go for other brands, they are like very expensive. And I personally think this one is definitely budget friendly as well as pocket friendly, and especially for girls who go to like college and everything, I think this will work great for y'all, because we don't want a lot of makeup in college, right? I mean, we do a little lesser makeup, or we want a little like less glam. So this will work best. So is this worth buying? Definitely yes, because it is budget friendly. But should you buy this? It's optional, totally. It's not a necessity or a must buy. So will I give this product a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Definitely I'll give this a thumbs up, because I think it's budget friendly as well as it works pretty okay. It did a good job. I'm not going to lie about that. But it's not something I will opt for. But yes, of course, talking about the product, I will give it a thumbs up for the way it performed. Besides leaving the fact that it left a white cast, other than that, I think I had no other complaints. So yes. So that's all for the mini review that I had for the Pond's powder. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.